and I hope everybody have a nice week here in Kusel. And in times where the politics and populists are critical about Europe, I think a project like Erasmus Plus is a very good basic for work together, for strong work together, and show everybody that we Europeans can work together.
My name is Michaela Stalz and I'm the coordinator of the project.
Okay, hi everyone, welcome from me too. French.
So I hope you all brought warm clothes because we just ordered Tresines and we're going to do it today. There's no way back.
I was very nervous and excited actually. Nervous because I didn't know the family, but I got to know them.
Tomorrow we have a very
I felt both scared and excited because first of all I was excited to meet my host, and it was a different country.
We are moving forward because you are talking a lot more.
With a little bit of science.
And I also swim and run because I like sports.
So I discovered
Hello, my name is Lucas, I'm 18 years old.
And we have a special method. You have one piece of paper and everybody has a section on this paper, and you just write down your ideas in English, what you think when you hear these keywords. No pressure, just let your mind. So, you have the numbers of the tools.
That's the matter, that's the point.
Start with one of them.
I was stressed because there were a lot of people that I didn't know, but then it was really cool to get to know them.
For immigrants and the extended job that's already here, existent job that's already here, like a shop where you get food or clothes with extreme discount for people that have not much money.
Maybe some people which live in here for a long time, they can talk about the experiments, how they got integrated in Germany, how they got a job, how they learned the language.
And we were thinking the theme would be the whole park is from another century.
Me, myself, because I know how it was when I didn't speak a word in German, I was thinking that we could maybe improve German lessons for people that don't speak German. It helped me very much. Maybe it was because I was as well alone when I came 4 years ago.
Die Füße sind so Katz.
Sei Leute!
We're going to the rail bike, so I think it's 20 kilometers, so it was really fun.
Just let it go on its own. I have a snap. I don't know. Yeah, but I have.
Man, it was tiring. It was 20 kilometers, it's 2 miles. And your legs will really hurt, but it's fun, so why not?
Il y a des barrières là-bas. Ça descend tout seul. Et j'ai pédalé.
Today we're going to the University of Trier, and I think it's Dr. Fish who's going to make a conference, and so after that we're going to work, and he will help the students work together and make their business plan.
On Tuesday we went to the university. We're listening conferences by Dr. Fish.
Good morning, welcome to Trier University. My name is Christian Fish and I'm going to talk to you about the business model for the next 45 minutes. What do you think is a business model? Any ideas? Yeah. Okay, and how would you describe model? Now, you may not be the best audience for these older examples, but if we talk about successful companies 20 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago, you would probably also agree that Netflix is an innovative company. Who of you has Netflix?
He was talking about how would you start a company, like what type of things you need, what type of resources, and like where you can find it here in Kusel, apparently. So it was something like that was interesting to listen to.
Between for example,
so I think that the value is the proximity of the shop, the shop, because you say that there is no shop in the zone of the migrants. Because it's your project.
To think about the idea of what we can do or something. I don't know. Kind of give something back that you maybe will be more, open.
They make the follow-up of the brainwriting of yesterday, because I had to cut it short because of the lunch break. So they are developing some very good ideas, as I can hear. They are talking very animatedly to each other.
If we were to summarize this, an app where immigrants can get to meet together with the locals.
Get rid of your bags because we are not allowed to take them into the library. You can keep your jackets.
On Tuesday morning we go in Trier, visit the university.
Apartments, basically, because
we did a lot of fun. I went to Trier, a very old town in Germany, the oldest town in Germany. It was very beautiful and many big buildings, beautiful buildings there. So.
We are going to visit Trier.
And this Euro shop over there.
And the first Roman who arrived here together with his troops was the famous Roman general. I'm sure you know his name.
People got to spend
But other than that, we can have free time shopping.
Avec Nancy et le consortium. Je l'avais eu. All the things. Yes,
Together.
Grüß Sie jetzt mal richtig, eben habe ich mal gehabt. Hallo.
Ja, draußen ist doch was nach.
With tired eyes. Yes. Today we have some teachers have arrived yesterday, and today we also have support from the university.
And actually also key activity. This is not super sharp, like there's no right or wrong. This is just to think about resource.
He stand and the grandpa sit here.
Yeah. We're doing the logo.
It's going wonderful.
We're translating the words.
Yeah, we have to impress someone to give us money so we can open a company. That's what we are all doing right now.
I think we have one or two projects that I could see in place really soon. Two of them are really hands-on. The other 4 projects are also great projects, but some of them require a lot of capital. So if we could find great investors or large investors, I think all of these projects actually could create some value.
Restaurant, like have a taste of a medieval.
It's a nice touch to the whole social idea of this project. Yeah.
That they know what we want to do, and then we go like on every box, like value proposition, customer segment, and we'll handle down with
because
it.
most of the well, I was very surprised by how many different cultures, nationalities come together here. I think it's a really great opportunity for these people to work together on, well, sustainable social ideas and simply exchange their ideas, play around with business models, and having a very creative atmosphere here. I think it's a really great project that really is a valuable lesson to these people and to the teachers. And yeah, I think you really did a good job also in your presentations. Okay, enjoy.
That's a project we help elderly people and we help immigrants for the elderly people don't feel alone anymore and immigrants can have a home and learn German.
So we're doing a culture catching. It's about a geocache. You have a trail and have to find certain spots, like hidden places, and there you can find like interesting things about the culture and the history about that place. And so we have from outdoor fun and being together to environmental and cultural education. We can include everything in our project.
Our project is called Outside In, and we provide a platform where outsiders can connect with locals. So we have our own website. You outsiders can go to our website, have a look. Oh wait, there's a football game here in Kusel tomorrow. I want to join that. So, and then they can come. Yeah, watch some football. Yeah.
Our project is to connect some lonely people and some migrants and
kid with no extended families. So I think it's a good project.
Our project is to create a website and application for meeting between outsiders like foreign refugees, immigrants, tourists with the local people. So we have like two types of customers, are the local and outsiders, and the other type is the local organization and even managers.
I'm working, we are not professional like a player, I'm semi-professional, so I have a normal business, and my business is here in the government of the district in Kusel. The employees for the companies, if they have to go to 5, 6, 7 offices, they have no time and they have other things to do, and they are coming to us that we are the central person or persons, and we have to go to the other offices. If you have some other questions, I'm still here also for the lunch.
So who is Group A? Me. Okay, so showtime.
So we are very excited to see the students' presentations after 3 days of work. So it's really exciting.
We are choosing to solve the loneliness of elderly people and the difficulties of integrating immigrants into society. We all know that elderly people sit alone in their house and often have a lot of room for other people to stay there. That's why we want to have, or the elderly people have to rent out a room for an immigrant. The immigrants have to pay a small amount to stay there, but in return for staying there also they can clean and help cook for the elderly person.
A little bit stressed because like we go to 20 teachers to presentate it, but it would be good. It will be good, so I'm confident.
We bring smile back to your faces. We took this logo here because the name of the immigrant center is Windhoek.
We would like to open like a social and cheap shop for immigrants in the immigrant center.
As like everyone can go there, there will be different nations, there will be people with special needs, you will meet young people, old people, so it will be different kinds of people.
So everyone can understand, and when we have disabled people, because
so we can have the educational facts in some geocaches around Saarbrücken.
Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we're going to have a good conversation because we had a good job together, and yeah, I think we are going to make it and we're going to win this competition. I hope so.
We are outside in, and we connect people beyond walls.
We have a free application and a website. It's easy to use. You need just to log in as a guest or with your Facebook account.
Yes. Jana. I'm crazy. We killed it. They liked it. They were so happy at the end, and one of the really they blinked at me and said, "You did a good job." So it was really good. Bye.
I feel very nervous because we want to do our best for this project.
Among people and help them to socialize in a new community with other humans.
Yeah.
So many people do. I felt lonely. Do you ever felt lonely?
Yes, sometimes.
Loneliness can lead on depressed, and depressed lead on suicide, and so mental disease.
What would you? Well, we will translate for people that don't speak the language. I mean German. That came here like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 months, 1 week, 1 day, doesn't matter. Who do we work with? Well, we could work with the government, or we could work with the immigrants themselves if, like, they can pay us, of course.
and I want to thank a very lot Michaela for this week. It was a hard week, and thank you, Michaela. Good job.
Merci. Also for that. I want to thank you all for your very hard work during these days, and I can only tell you, like Mr. Fish said from the university, he was really impressed with you, and he really said to me afterwards again that his students, they don't work as hard as you do. Don't be disappointed if you didn't win a prize. I hope you learned a lot during the work. You spoke English, you learned about the business model canvas, you learned how a business is structured. So I hope it was a good process for you. Ach super, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Toll, dass du Rosa gespielt. Yeah? Okay. To Sweden? Yeah, I'm going to Sweden. Okay, then I'll see you again. So, take care, okay? And